afternoon. Now with Michael Jones. He's professional coach at the Center for Golf and Country Clubs, and he's coached one of the most successful tour player on the Japan tour. His name is Brad Kennedy. And what plan do you have it in terms of mentally and physically preparations for him?
For Brad?
For Brad, yes.
Dealing with Brad, I've been working with him for the last 5 years. We cover various topics of education as far as making sure physically he's right, mentally he's right, technically he's right, and performance-wise he's right. Yep. So I have a team that I work with who are professionals in those fields who look after Brad's interests, and that's the way I work, and I make sure it all just comes together.
That sounds good to me. And what do you think about his strengths and weaknesses? And in terms of the weaknesses, what solution do you have it for him?
Well, I think any tour pro, one of their weaknesses all the time is that they want to play good all the time. So the one thing that I suppose my job is to make sure that he keeps everything in reality rather than getting carried away with, well, I should be winning every golf tournament every week. So part of the process that I have with Brad is that we have a summary phone call, like if he's in Japan or wherever he's playing, maybe every Monday night, and we talk about what happened during the week, the things that he liked, the things that he'd like to do better. So I just try and make sure that he's keeping everything in a realistic viewpoint rather than getting carried away with how he should be playing all the time.
True. Okay. All right. And how often do you travel to Japan with Brad?
Normally about 2 to 3 times a year, depending on what tournaments are on, what my schedule is. But usually about 2 to 3 times, and usually it's just 1 week, one tournament. So starts on a Tuesday and come back on a Sunday night.
Okay. And overall, so do you think he's a great player on the Japan tour?
Well, great's a term that a lot of people use. I think he's got a lot out of himself in the last 5 years, and I think as a tour pro, the objective of the exercise is to achieve as many personal bests as he can.
Yes.
And I think Brad in the last 5 years, he hasn't won a golf tournament. It took him 12 or 11 years to win a golf tournament. Now he's won 5 in the last 3 years. So I think he's getting a lot out of his game playing in Japan, but playing in other tournaments as well around the world. And I think he's doing a good job.
That's good. That's really good for him, and very great to hear that he's doing well. And hopefully, he's improving his mentally and physically strength, and he develop himself later on in his career. And so, which tournament do you think he has been the most successful on the Japan tour?
Which
tournament that he's been successful on?
Probably the most successful, or the biggest one that he's won, is the Mizuno Open. And as a part of my coaching or development with tour pros is offering to caddy for them in a tournament, and it just so happened that I was caddying for him in that tournament that he won. He shot 18 under par for 4 rounds, and he won by 3. And I think out of all the performances, that was the strongest one in a very strong field on the Japanese tour. So I think the Mizuno Open in 2013, that would have been his strongest win.
So which tournament do you think that he's going to attend in a few months or years? Like how many tournaments is he planning to attend?
Well, his schedule this year is about 26 tournaments total.
Yes.
That's outside of the ones that he plays in New Zealand, where he won the New Zealand PGA this year, and also some of the ones that he plays in Australia as well.
So in New Zealand, where does he play?
He played that at Remuera Golf Club, just outside of Auckland. So he shot 22 under there, and he won by 2 shots.
Wow, that's pretty great effort for him.
Yes.
Compared to his effort and his work that he actually put it in. So I think that he's doing very well, and hopefully in the future he's going to develop in terms of his game, mentally and physically, and I hope he's going to do really well in terms of his tournament preparations. So
I hope to.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
You very much.
Thanks, Ben. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.